All right, waiting for a signal, and we will rock and roll. Come on, YouTube. You know you want to give it to me. Come on, give it to me. I'm right here. There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and do stuff and have fun in Star Wars Galactic of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you in on this Manic Monday as we get going in some more SWGOH fun. We'll do like we always do. We are going to do some mod depression because we got our big crate, so we have to go do that. We'll do some of the events, see what's going on with the new challenge, and just recap like we are here. How GAC went yesterday. I did GAC over on Twitch. You can see that we won. Our opponent did not attack. I don't know what happened. It was in the finals. DNS did not show. I don't know what happened, but I wish I had something more to report on that, but there was nothing to report. We one shot full clear, and they didn't bother attacking. Maybe they couldn't attack. You know, real life is kind of a lot of stuff happening in real life right now. So it was unfortunate. I'd like to see what our opponent would have done against our defense, but it didn't happen. So we finished 11-1. We went 3-0 this last three fights, and pretty good GAC. You know, I'll take 11-1. The one loss was because of the ship coin flip, which really sucks. It happens, you know. So we were just one battle away from being undefeated. It's okay. We will take it. So another good GAC. But if you're new to the show, welcome. We'll do all the other stuff here in a few minutes. One thing we do require, or not require, we request is that you say hi in the chat. Say hi to us. Say hi to everybody in the chat. Say hi to all the skewers. And give your greeting. We will shout you out and say thank you for being here. Also, if you have questions, this is an interactive stream. You can pop your questions into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement. If you really want to get my attention, you can do a super chat. That's always fine. Remember, we got the stream alert set up so you can do the funny sound alerts on the stream while we are doing it. You are more than welcome. And yeah, so got a busy day today. I'm gonna do the lunch stream, and then I gotta get all my reports ready because tonight at 10:30 hopefully should be. Looks like everything's good to go. We will be doing the GA Center, myself and Nav over on the Escape Podcast channel, so you can check that out tonight, Monday 10:30. Also tonight we should have the evil Fininatus, aka Dr. Finn Medicine Woman, doing marbles. So he'll be playing with his balls, rubbing his balls against all yours as you guys have fun with him at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. So if you want to check that out, you should. It's a lot of fun. Finn has a lot of fun with you guys doing that, so please check that out as well. Tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream. Tomorrow we'll also have Don't Starve Together Tuesdays with the crew hanging out. And then Wednesday we'll have the Wednesday night show and yada yada yada. We do have a break this week from GAC since this was the last round of GAC, so we will not have any GAC this week. As we get ready for the new threes, so we'll talk about threes next week as we get ready. Hopefully, the schedule goes back to the way it was. Poor Crom, I hope it does because I think he's already hearing about it. So, yeah. So, welcome, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope everyone is rested as we get ready to start Monday. I know it's the start of the work week, but it'll be okay, folks. It'll be just fine. So, let's kick this off. Kick this off. What is going on with... Hold on. Okay, my sound thing wasn't working. Okay, here we go. Let's get... Well, look who it is, everybody. It's the Gaming Geek. He's coming to hang out with us. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Pretty okay. Just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, that must be nice. All right. We are perfect time. We are getting to this Galactic Challenge. You see, it's Galactic Republic. Oh, it's time to use Kronobi. Well, here, let me make you really hate it because I'm going to go full squad of Galactic Republic with Kronobi. This is when the battle.
It's clones, I think. It's fully clones.
Is it clones?
Yeah, it's all clones.
No.
It is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the one with Grievous is the boss, right?
No. This is Darth Revan.
Oh, okay. Different one. My bad.
Yep. I did beat that one, but man, that was ugly. So we complete the battle, win with at least one line set and dark side character surviving. So we have to mix and match. Win the battle with no tanks in your squad. Sure. And complete the battle with a full team of Galactic Republic units. Okay. So we can do this first one. We just won't bring in General Kenobi. We'll go full Jedi with Kenobi. Galactic Republic.
Thank God they don't have Malik on that team. That would spell a certain
I
doom.
know. Let's see. He's not a tank. He's an attacker. Just want to make sure we go attacker. We want snippies. And need one more. Who else do I want to bring in here? I don't know if I want to bring in Yoda or Jedi Anakin. Let's do Jedi Anakin. I'm just curious. We'll go full hard charging into them. So let's go. All right. So here we go. Let's see here. All right. Oh, it's got Lord Vader. Let's kill something right off the bat and go after Lord Vader. Let's just get him off the board. Okay, that works out fine. Okay, you're going to do that crap. I'm still going to kill you. Get him, Gas. Get him, Kenobi. Don't you do it.
If you kill a boss, if you kill Revan, you instant win.
Oh, well then, let's just go kill him.
Yeah. I just realized that I put it on auto and instantly won.
Oh. That'll work.
Yep.
Okay. It's kind of a pain in the ass to kill. Alright, I've had enough of this shit. He won't die. Oh, Anakin's still trying to do moves even though we got the victory. Oh god, they're still attacking. Alright, so that one's done. Complete the battle for Galactic Republic. Complete the battle. No tanks in your squad. Yeah, so we got all of those three knocked out.
You didn't have to put a dark side character in there with them.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. So win at least one side and dark side character surviving. So it has to be someone not sucky. Let's see here. Who would I want to take out? Well, who do I want to put in here? It can be any dark side, huh? Who do I want to put in there? You know, let's put a Watt. Yeah. Yeah, see? We'll make everybody awesome, see? Nah. Alright. Let's put the attack tech on. Actually, let's put the attack tech on Anakin. And then we're going to go right for Revan. Why not? Okay. Let's go right after Revan. Let's put the tactic on Kenobi. Oh, come on. Kill him. Really? Can we get the call and assist? You're pissing me off. Actually, let's go ultimate here. And get a free everybody hit. Okay, kill! Aha! Set you up for the Ahsoka snipe. There it is. Huzzah! We got it. Way to go. We did a great job. We got done. We did a great job. Yay! Huzzah! All right, so we got that knocked out. Well, that was delicious, creamy, and full of vitamins and minerals. All right, let me just click that off. Okay. All right, we got everybody slowly creeping in, getting their questions in. So let's continue on with the madness. Let's go do some mod depression. Yes, it's that time where Ranger J 1999, mean the mongrel jackass that he is, tries to roll mods and it goes horribly not good. So let's set ourselves up. We'll set ourselves up for the speed. And we continue rolling our mods as we do. We're just moving down the line. We're just rolling them mods, boy. I tell you, we're just going to try getting done. Bastila has a 19. Luke has a 19. He also has another 19. Okay. Let's go for the battle on Bastila. Let's just keep going in order. Why not? All right, we're going to give it a couple slices here. Let's see if we can hit speed. All right, we hardly ever hit speed on the first one. And there's defense in this mod, so that's not looking good for us either. But we're going to go for it. Big cash prizes. Here we go. Big money. All right, see, I knew you were going to hit speed. I just knew it. Our defense. I just knew you were going to dick me like that, and you did. All right. Here we go. More money, more cash prizes. Here we go. Big money and good God and gravy, man. It hit defense again. Stop it. Just stop it. What's wrong with you?
I just want to make sure you're ready for the new meta.
I mean, I got tons of mods that have done this. It's sad. It's really sad. Everyone keeps saying, you worry about defensive percentage? No, I keep doing this shit right here. I keep hitting this kind of stats. Good God and gravy. Oh, we still have more to see. We have that one can be sold, and we have two. See, we have a cross and a. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the cross. See, square first. I think it was. I want to say let's unsort it by speed. It is a purpler. All right, so let's find the purplers. There's one. Alright, see if it hits speed. If not, it can go bye-bye. And it's going to go bye-bye. Alright, and then the cross, I believe, was a blue. It is. Let's give it a slice to 6. See what happens. And it didn't hit anything. Good. Okay, good job. We can get the hell out of here, too. Alright, so we can get rid of those two potato heads. I'm going to put this mouse on this. Worry about that before we go into our next GAC. Alright, so I think I have rolled all the mods that I need to roll. Let's check real quick. Filter, speed. Let's go through. Well, let's take it off speed. Let's just look at mark, ease. Yep, nothing but arrows. That's good. Anything on the greens? Just want to make sure we don't have anything that we need to slice. No, we've done a really good job of making sure we've gone through all of our stuff that we need to. Now we'll sort it by speed and look at it real quick. Let me see here. Blues, what's the fastest one we have? It's an 8 speed. Yeah, so we're good. Let me just check the purples because I think we're going to go pull some more mods here. And the fastest purple, we have a 12, but it's a health one. I don't know. Spending resources. No, I really don't. All right, let's go pull some more mods. Let's do it. We'll go to speed sets, and we are going to pull some more mods. Let's use some crystals. Okay. And we'll give it, see how much are in the inventory. Yep, I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's go sell 5. No, get out of there. All right, sell 5. We can go pick up 5. Let's see here. Sell. 1, 2, 3. 3 mods are 3 dots. Anything? Well, the gold one didn't hit, unfortunately. So that's 4. Let's see, I have a blue one. Let's start with that. So filter, speed sets, and then go to the blue. Slice it. If it doesn't hit, then we'll sell, and then we'll go pick up the other 5. There it is. All right. Take it to 6. See if it hits speed. It did hit speed. Let's see if it hits speed again. It didn't. It hit defense. Well, we can sell that because that's not staying in our inventory. Not by a damn long stretch. All right, we'll come back to you, fellas. Let's go get the mods out of our inventory. Claim. Oh, 3. Oh, got another 3. Claim. Well, we can still 2 right off the bat. That's good. Back in we go. Well, isn't this exciting? All right. Filter again. Speed. Yada, yada, yada. Let's sell. 1, 2. 2 mods sold. All right. There we go. How bad is our luck going to be today? Let's find out. All right. Did we get any more blues? We did not. We have 3 greens. First one has defense. Well, that's always good to see. Boy, we sure do love defense around here, don't we? All right. It hit speed. Okay. Oh, this one's kinky. This one's trying to do something. It's trying to do something, folks. Really? I only got 3? You are a piece of poop. Let's go for the big money here. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go for, see if we can hit something with blue. It didn't. It's still got a possibility, so we'll keep this one. Still, it's a double-digit blue, so there's hope. It's a fool's hope, but it's still there. I like to think in the back of my mind that I have some chance in hell. All right, that mod missed. And this mod missed. Okay, thank you for not wasting our time. All right, we're on to the grays. Let's see what we can do. 12. Nope. Arrow. It's protection. Wouldn't be bad if it hit some speed. And it's a speed 3, but it didn't hit protection in the secondary. I don't have the space. All right, here we go. Next one. Diamond. No. Well, I might roll. Let's see. If it doesn't hit speed, then I'm going to move on. Boy, Ponzi is okay. I mean, hold on. That one. We'll see. Let's see. Triangular. Let's go 12. Nope. Next one is a circle. Protection. We got to try this one. Go to slice. Come on, hit speed. Just give me 5 speed. You didn't give me 5 speed. We're going to hold on to that one because I want to see if I can get some speed here on the next one. If it does, then we're hosed. But all right, arrow. Do that. Just lock you. All right, another diamond. Ugh. No.
Is it possible for mods to roll with a speed, primary and secondary?
No.
Okay.
That's health, potency, protection. I'll give it a slice. Didn't hit, but it could hit next one. We can still have a chance here. All right, and then an arrow and an arrow. Crit avoidance, I definitely want to see if it hits speed. It didn't, sorry. And then another speed arrow. Roll that, maxed it. Lock it. All right, so, well, we tried. We tried, skewers. We tried. I gave it everything I had. We did multiple rolls today. The mod depression was just too strong for us. It just slapped us right in our penis, and that's all we can do. All right, let me do this real quick, and then I'm going to say hi to everybody. Let me just go through my dailies real quick, knock this crap out. Yes, give me my bronzing pull. Let's see what we get. I got the salvage. Okay, what else I need to do? Challenges. I haven't done my challenges for today. So let's go get some more Carbantes. Let's see how many we get. I always like to look see how many I pull. 22, so just roughly 4 point something to pull. Not bad. How many do I have left? Well, I just used a buttload of them, so 560. Okay. I had over 1,000. Wait till you start doing Bad Batch and other territories, and you'll be like, hey, I don't have any more Carbantes. Huzzah! Alright. Okay, get our Zetas. That knocks out 2 of those. I think the other ones are just me doing the, squad arena, cantina, and stuff like that. Okay, good. And we won't do that till my changeover at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, so we're good there. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's say hi to all the boys and girls. Start answering some of these questions. Gaming Geek, you can jump in and answer any question that we have, but we'll see.
Sounds good.
Unless they're silly questions, then you may do whatever you like, sir. All right, Nathan H says, he's our first one. He says, Hello there, Skewed Nation and Ranger RSG and Pickle Time. You're damn right it is. Glad to have you here as always, my friend. Psycho Drum says, hey, Ranger. If you're a hot dog, would you still make hybrid? You're damn right I would. Hell, I'd be so delicious. Hell, I'd put ketchup, mustard, relish, a little bit of chili. I'd go Chicago style on my ass and then eat me. Revenator's here with his little hand wave. Oh, yes, it's the Revenator with his tiny hands. Saying hello to everyone. Glad to have you here. JTB in the house. Should I turning bogus says dilly dilly for breakfast, dilly dilly for lunch, dilly dilly. Dilly dilly all day long. Dilly dilly to you, sir. The Freeman, aka Mr. Kitty. He's watching us on the big screen. Always watching us. We know he is. He says happy Monday to you, sir. Admiral Ole Boyes says hello. It's a new name. Glad to have you here, Admiral. Salute. Got Admiralty in the hizzy. Tumblo Dryad, the man with the best fro in the business, says, hello. My opponent went for everything, but stopped trying at my CLS in front of ships. Well, at least yours tried. Let's see here. King77 says, sup, y'all? Sup with you, Holmes? What's up? What's up, Izzy? Dark Ducklet, Lady Ducklet's here, says, happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday to you, Lady Ducklet. Tumblo Dry says the Unreal KOTOR guy is streaming at the same time as RSG. I know where my party's lie. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you can watch both at the same time. I mean, I don't know why not. Usually when I'm like, when multiple people on, like yesterday, I was doing more stream, but I had Dom's up because he was in the fight of his life. And, I always have multiple streams up, even when I'm streaming with someone else, just to keep track and, support them. Even though I can't say much or participate in the other streams, I can at least watch and get them a view. So every little thing, little bitty things help. Nathan A says, may the Schwartz be with you, but not Swevens. Oh, we love the Swartz. We hate the Swevens. Swevens can eat a dick. Let's see here. Nathan A says the others were easy, but I'm trying to figure out the no tank one. I do not have Jedi Master Kenobi. I am trying SLKR. Yeah, you should be able to get with that. Poke, and then because as soon as you poke the tank, I mean all the buffs go away. It should be. I would think. Nathan H. Go Cubs! Hey, a fellow content creator says it's 2 moves with Jedi Master Kenobi Cat. Kind of silly. It's not. It's glorious. I love it. Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today. Not anymore, because they traded all their best players away. Wow, did they trade their shit away? They are rebuilding, so bias are. Oh man, they made some major trades this past weekend and stuff. Right before the trade deadline, Cubs were
Maybe they can win a game again.
Well, I'm sure they will, but I mean they're rebuilding. I mean they had a good run, that team, from 2014 to until this year. I mean they made the playoffs a few times. Of course they won the World Series, which is they'll that team will forever be indelled into the hearts of Chicago fans. Even if those players are on other teams, they come back, they will always get cheered because that team did something. It's like the 2004 Red Sox. That team will always have a special place in people's hearts for doing what seemed like the impossible at the time. I still think the 2016 World Series is top 5 World Series I ever watched. It was incredible. I think the 2017 World Series, the 2016 World Series, the 1986 World Series. What are the other ones that really pop up to mind? I mean, there's been some World Series that they just weren't even close, right? They were just really, really boring. I think the 2001 World Series is out there too, between Arizona and New York. Especially right after September 11th, that was an incredible series too. They won 7 games, so. Ghost Strikes here says, hey everyone, hey Ghost, what's going on? My fellow midichlorian. Who else we got? We got Buzzsaw in the house. Says Vader works well. Cat kills tank, and you can pretty much just game over. Federico Bongiorno, he says good morning, Bongiorno to you. Who else we got? Mad Dog 9856 says hello there. Who else we got? Herbert Fulgrim says hey hoo. Archie says took Moon home from the hospital. Oh, took Mom home from the hospital. Sorry, the damn thing switched on me. And so it happens when chat updates right when you're trying to read it. It says, took Mom home from the hospital. Friday, and still has some ongoing issues, but she is home resting up. Hell yeah, good news for Hermit. Outstanding. Huzzah. I'm glad to see she's doing well, and hopefully we're out of the woods and she gets better, and yeah, man, that's great news. Nick Credos here says hi all. Hey Nick, what's going on, buddy? Revenator says, do you think they will bring Noah Briqualin? Noah Briqualon to the game. Why does that name sound familiar? I think he's trolling us, and I got to go look at the name because it's not initially. It's not registering because it sounds familiar. You know, it's like one of those names you hear like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do I know that name, or why does it sound familiar, or maybe I'm just. No, I knew it. It's Wilford Brimley from Star Wars. God, I think it's Wilford Brimley. Was it him? Oh, God. It is. It was from the damn stupid Ewok movie. I knew it sounded familiar. I knew that name. I was like, I think that's what it is, but I couldn't say for sure because I haven't watched that thing in ages, right? Revenator, I'm just gonna ignore your question. If I even see anything like that, I'm just going to get it out of here. Revenator, oh God, I hope this is a legit question. Let me look through it quick. Actually, no, it's a legit question. Yeah. Question, CG has yet to do a Pirates faction. If they make one and bring in Hondo, do you think they will bring in the second most favorite pirate, Kylo Ren? Famous pirate Kylo Ren into the game? Kylo Ren can be any faction because I'm Kylo Ren.
No, it's Kybo Ren.
Oh, it's Kybo Ren?
From the Droids TV show.
Oh, I thought it was Kylo. Sorry, again, the damn screen's flipping on me all the time. I don't care. I don't care. It's not something I'm remotely caring about. It sounds like Kylo Ren. I'll have to kill him. Psycho Drum's question. Last gear piece going into FOTP within a day or two. What's going to be the best mod sets to prep for? I think you meant for SLKR. I mean, I'd still go speed on SLKR. I haven't changed it. I still like my fast Kylo with good offense on him. So, I mean, I haven't changed his modding at all. So super fast. I got a health set on him. I mean, just the way I play it, he works really well. I've had no issues with him like that. I think mine's like 574 speed, 575 speed. I mean, Kenobi's my fastest at 578. I mean, I could make them both a little bit faster, but with mods being where they're at, I'm keeping the mods that I've got on the other characters there to keep them at the speeds that I want them at. Don't want to sacrifice too much. I mean, I could easily make Kenobi or SLKR in the 580s, even 590s if I wanted to. I'm just not remotely interested in doing that. All right, so we've done that. You can see what I'm working on. I've got I've got everything prepped. I'm just waiting for, if it's this week or the week after, that ship's coming, and then I'll pop all these guys too. I'm going to try to hold out before the next GAC. But if it comes out for the next GAC, then I don't mind jumping up my GP because I'm going to have that ship. Huzzah. Hoo-hoo, hee-hee, ha-ha. So we'll do that. Nope, Revenator, not asking that question. You can, nope. Not even going to remotely answer that one. So shame on you. You're a very bad man. Very, very, very bad man. Just very bad. Let's see here. Is there anything else I need to do? I think we're good. Nothing in that I wanted to get out of the mod store. I just need black eyeballs out of the guild store. We got our salvage. We've done the events, and yeah, not much else to do. It's a Monday after GAC, so we sit. This will be a week of just TWs and slowness, and it's nice to have a little break between GACs. It really is, you know. Nathan H says Kylo Ren needs to be in the maintenance and cleaning crew faction. That's true. If we ever get that tag, I'm with you. I think that is absolutely true. I hope everybody took advantage of the double drops. I went and farmed the shit out of Kairos. I don't know what you did with yours. Did you do anything with double drops or Gaming Geek?
I tried to level up IG 2000 or get more shards of IG 2000. I got 6 one time, which was rare, but nothing else than that.
Yeah, I just did nothing but Kyrotex. I used crystals. I just made through that. I got it squared away. Jason says, question. You said that you were said the other day you were stationed in for good like for Fort Leonard Wood. Thanks for your service and hope you're having a good day, Ranger. Fort Hood, I meant. Yeah, I was actually stationed for a couple years in Fort Hood, 1-5 Cav, 1st Cavalry Division. Mechanized infantry. You have to spend some time in the mech world if you're going to be I was 11X, so I had to spend some time as a mech. So luckily I knocked it out sooner rather than later, but then I spent the rest of my time doing other things that I really wanted to do. I mean, Bradley's, they're cool. I mean, my God, we spent so much time in the field. It was stupid because you're always having to qualify every 6 months on the ranges, the different tables, table 8, table 12s, things like that, and get qualified. And I had to spend time as a driver. I had to be a driver for a little bit just so I can learn how to do that. And also as a gunner, and had to do that as well. I wasn't the rank to become a vehicle commander. So I had no interest. I was like, just what do I need to do to get my qualifications while I'm here and do this stuff? Plus, I had to spend time as the dismounted infantry, being a team leader and stuff like that. So, yeah. But God, we were always in the field, and it was so blazing hot. Oh, God. I remember doing summers. It was some rough times in Fort Hood. Let me put it to you that way, man. Oh, yes, where you grew up, Jay Smitty? Yeah, I'm very familiar with Colleen, and oh boy, I'm familiar with all that. Copper's Cove. That's what I call it. I know there, yeah. I'm very familiar with it. Fort Hood, my God, it is bloody hot there. Then again, I spent a lot of time in Fort Benning, and Fort Benning is just as bloody hot. So, yeah, all the bases in the South, it doesn't matter where you're at. It's just summertime training. It's not good. It's very hot. But yeah, I got my mech time in, and I also got, I was an airborne ranger, so I've got all aspects of that in, my early days as being an infantry soldier and stuff like that, and then an infantry non-commissioned officer. So it's just what you have to do. I got to see things from different perspectives, whether it was in the mech units or airborne units, or if I was part of a recon unit, LERPs, that kind of stuff, being a sniper. I ran the sniper teams. So I got to see a little bit of everything.
Sweet.
So, yeah, once upon a time, I used to do all that stuff there. I used to jump out of planes and helicopters and, do all that crazy stuff. Let's see here. He would have been a radar technician, yeah. Nathan H, I'm not answering that question because you're shame on you. And you see what they're trying to do, yeah. Nathan H trying to bring back certain things, and I'm not going to allow it. And then Revenator is really trying to dig in on the Ewok movie. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what the skewers are doing. This is what happens when we don't have a lot to talk about in SWGOH. This is what happens. Oh boy. Nathan H says, "Oh, you live near Fort Hood." I didn't know that, Nathan H. Maybe you had told me that. I didn't know that. Tom Blow says, "Let's just like in real life, ignoring my question again." Did I read it?
Yes, about the bomber being.
Oh, sorry. Well, you could blame it on everybody else because other than Jay Smitty and asking us good questions and stuff, we were getting the nonsense questions. So Tumblo, blame Revenator and blame Nathan H for trying to be silly. Tumblo Dry is a good question here. It says B-28 Sith Bomber is the coolest looking ship in the game. Is it good for anything at all? Absolutely, it is. It's really a pain in the ass ship. It starts dropping those bombs, and it really makes your life a little. It's a solid tank, but its abilities are solid. I love it. I've been using the Empire fleet with both Sith Bomber and the Empire Bomber, and starting lineup with Vader, and it's just been giving people fits. Well, if they could ever get to my ships, but I mean, the one person that did here recently, it's a good banish. It's a good fighter. I mean, a good tank. I like it. I think it's a good ship, so I think it's worth working on. But unfortunately, it takes forever and a goddamn country day to get that thing done. I mean, if you haven't started working on it, I'll see you in Christmas of 2028, because that's about the time you'll get it done with the drop rate. So, I'm not making that up, man. It took me almost a year to get that damn thing. Kaya says, I got 220 Kyrtex from double drops farming the node. Yeah, I don't know how much I got. It was pretty good, close to that number or more, Kaya. I went bananas with it. And then she says they should really up the chance to get 10 or more on the new Bad Batch packs for 1,500 crystals. I only got 5s on gear, at least. I guaranteed 15 shards. Yeah, I don't really like those ones. I mean, the guaranteed ones that was $29.99, I think it came out a while ago for 25 of each of the characters. So you ended up with, like, if you bought it twice, 200 of the characters. It says up to 50 shards, but you have to look at the chance. It's 22.5, and it's for each one, and then the gear. It's kind of a gambling pack, so it's better than nothing, right? I mean, you do have the return of the 1,500 crystal packs, but if you're just like Swevens, and I don't like Swevens, then don't get those. Okay, Nathan says my wife works for the CTC and I work there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's all right. Summers are hot, man. That's the Panhandle, man. That is, oh boy, hot as hell. You know, I'm just gonna ignore you, Revenator. He's trying again. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not playing your game. I'm just not doing it, Revan. I'm just not. Freeman says I throw a Sith Bomber in almost every team. Yeah, you should. Area 501st. Are you trying to jump in on the Revenator bandwagon?
No, that's Marin from Jedi Fallen Order. The Night Sister chick from that game.
Oh, God, that's right. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize, Hero. I'm just, you blame Nathan H and blame Revenator for getting my mind all over the place, because I'm like, all right, are other people starting to jump on the bandwagon and stuff? I mean, for reals. I don't know. That's a good question. That's actually okay. I would think, yeah. Freeman says, can you imagine if they add a Night Sister tag to the new mall? I don't think he's getting the Night Sister tag. I mean, Savage more than Maul, but yeah. I'm just ignoring your questions, Revenator. They could be legit questions now. See, this is a good thing for you, Gaming Geek. When you start having people like you just ignore and you make him pay a penalty, because he could ask. Revenator actually, when he's serious, asks really good questions. But since he asks boo dumb stupid questions, I have to ignore him now. And he could ask some really good questions, but he's hurt himself in this scenario, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Ray Rock says, Quiet had a question. Says, question, do you think Echo and Omega will be in Lord Vader's requirements? I don't think Omega will be. I can see Echo definitely coming in. I just don't see Omega, how they tied in. Because when you look at all the requirements for Kenobi, they were somehow tied in there. Omega had no contact with Vader whatsoever. That doesn't mean they can't throw us a curveball. Sure, it could happen. I just don't think Omega is going to be a part of it. Ray Rock question, Ranger. Can't remember if you asked Crumb about changing the drop of ships points to 2 if it has been out over 1 year. Yeah, it was brought up. I didn't bring it up. Somebody else did. It was someone else did. It was not me. I think that was brought up about the ships as well. So yeah, I think that was definitely brought up. Uh, Jason, when he says, "Yeah, tell me about it." Hot. I work in a shop on cars. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Nathan H wants the Celestials. I agree.
That'd be overpowered as hell.
Hey, then we get those, and then we get Avaloth. Game on,
Oh,
baby.
yo, that would be sick.
Mm-hmm. Y'all thought some of these characters are OP in the game? Bring in Avaloth, and if they do it right, dumb.
They could bring in the Force Weird and just insta-kill Force users.
Oh, so good. Revenator says, all my questions have been legit. No, they haven't. What else? 23 says, happy Monday. Did I miss the fun? No, we're still having fun. Revenator's up to his same old bullshit, and we're trying to ignore it. And everyone else is having a good time answering good questions. If you could add one character to the game, what would it be? I'm conflicted on this one. There's
a lot of good choices that I could all see.
I really want Mara Jade.
I'll put Cal in there, and you can have like an ability that switches his lightsaber from single to double,
Yeah,
and then he gets a whole new moveset like Kiara Mooney does, I think.
I'd love to see the Inquisitors in the game too.
With their spinning helicopter blades.
Hey, it works for me, man. Freeman says Mother Talzin healed him before he went to Mandalore. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Well, to be a Night Sister, you have to be a woman. You can't, like, they didn't call the Night Sister, they didn't have the other Zabraks, the male Zabraks, and the World Night Sisters. They were, like, slaves. So.
That's true. Kind of like an Amazon culture. Revenator, you can keep making all your points you want. I'm ignoring you because you're trolling, and you can. If you can admit that you're trolling, then I can admit you have good questions. But until then, I can troll back. Kai says, "I hope Omega isn't a part of it. Like you said, would make no sense." Yeah, I'm with you.
Plus, it's too early. He's not even like farmable right now.
He's not even farmable. He's coming out in September. Plus, she never had any interaction. Echo did. And the rest of the Bad Batch did too. So those work for me. But we'll see. We'll see what the next. We'll know August 11th. So in 9 days, we'll see what the next ones are. They're going to be the requirements. I'm still waiting to see if there's going to be a ship requirement. Is it going to be Anakin's ETA ship?
Most likely.
Or there's been talk that the new capital ship's going to be needed, and I'm like,
that's like 2 Galactic Legends in one, and one activity, pretty much.
It could happen. I can't dismiss it offhand. I just can't, because they could do that. They could do that. I mean, I'm leaning more like the Anakin ETA Starfighter as something you're going to need. But then again, Anakin, I don't know if Jedi Anakin will be needed because he's needed somewhere else. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see here.
I wonder what his galactic or his ultimate ability is going to be, like taking his cloak off and then just like launching into the air.
I just want to see kill younglings, gain 10 dark side power and stuff. Like, oh,
that would be sick.
Let's see here. Arrow 501 says, "Oh, Mary J would be sick." Yeah, I would really love to see one. Yep, Avaloth is such a boss. Yes, she is. It's such a fascinating story because, and Luke is directly tied to this. So in the books, of course, it was I'll say the twins, Jaina and Jason Solo, right? After everything happened with the Vong, Jason went on this kind of spiritual quest to find and learn about the Force, both sides of the Force. It ended up he came back, where it led to his temptation to the dark side. But that also was Avaloth's doing, because he did run into her. It wasn't mentioned in the first part of the books that you go through, but as she came in, she was one of the things that started setting things off. And of course, he became Darth Caedus, and we all know that story. But Avaloth is, the story of the Celestials, the father, the son, and the daughter, is that there was originally the mother, but the mother died. And Avaloth
from like some fountain and then become Avaloth?
Yeah, so the reason they get their powers is that the world that they live in, they're just different beings. Now, Avaloth was not the same type of being that they are, right? She's not the same kind of, alien species, whatever you want to call them, as them. She, at first, she was just happy to be with the father. The father was happy with her. The kids loved her. She kept the mother, the daughter and the son, in balance. But she started noticing as she got older, they never aged. They had all these powers and stuff. And she went from her first part of her life with them happy to sadness to jealousy to craven wanting the same thing. So she did what she was not supposed to do. She basically she tapped into their power, and it corrupted her and turned her into the creature that you see. And she had minions and all kinds of stuff, and it was actually the father, the son, and the daughter that imprisoned her in the deep reaches of space, hoping that no one would ever find her. Unfortunately, she was just too powerful, and eventually it led to her escaping. But but that's the reason why. And it was actually in the books, it was Luke Skywalker and Darth Krayt, his first appearance, that they had to go fight him, and they both nearly died killing her. I mean, it was a nasty fight. It was horrible. I mean, Luke wasn't quite the same after that. But at that point in the books, Luke's son, Ben Skywalker, has kind of taken the mantle of the leader of the Jedi. Luke's exceptionally so powerful, but he's so damaged from that fight. So was Krayt. Krayt was really damaged in that fight too. But it was a really fascinating fight because it wasn't done like in a physical sense. It was done more in a spiritual sense, in the afterlife, fight. So it was great. I loved it. Revenator says, I always show, but these are actual questions that were ignored and little known characters of the Star Wars universe that streamers such as yourself should provide context to one's community. Revenator, you're so full of shit. The Ewok movie is legit content that we as Star Wars fans are interested in. Go find a forum. Honestly, I was hoping for, it's like, you damn right I'm trolling. I want to troll your ass, Ranger. God. You see the games he tries to play?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Justin Caddy is here. Says, I think malevolence will be needed for Lord Vader since his personal ship is so easy to farm. He had quite a bit of contact with malevolence inside the TV show. That's a great point. I could see that one, Justin, actually being the ship requirement. It works for me. Mm-hmm. God. Revenator just Oh, that's actually. I'll do one of his questions. All right, you ready for this one, Gaming Geek?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's this question: ahead. What do you think would win in a fight, a herd of Wampas or a Gorax?
I gotta look up what a Gorax is real quick.
I do know what that is. Oh boy.
So a specific herd of Gorax and a herd of Wampas fighting?
just a Gorax versus a herd of Wampas.
A herd of Wampas, of course. There are like 10 of those. I mean, that's just one. Granted, they're big, but then you have like 10 of the other ones that are just as deadly. Unless I'm forgetting something about Gorak. Or not. Oh, it's from the Ewoks movie.
Yeah, it's an Ewok thing. But I was thinking about it for a second. I'm like, I was trying to think of because it kind of reminded me of some kind of like, I'm trying to remember if they had something in there.
How big is a Gorax?
They were big. I'm trying to think if they had some kind of special ability or something that made them. It's been so long since I've watched that.
Oh, it's the top predator of Endor.
Right.
Okay.
Versus the top predator on Hoth, right? I don't think a herd versus a herd would be the. I mean, a herd versus one would be the a Gorax versus a Wampa, though. Who would win? Right?
Gorax, because the size, I think. But if you have a herd of Wampas,
they're gonna. I think they would tear his ass up. I mean,
like piranhas. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. He's just too much damage. They're too strong. They can do some serious whooping on him. He may take out. He's going to take out a few of them, right, easily. But
Yeah.
eventually, I just think the numbers would be too much. Yeah. Skywalker Vader question, Ranger, use your crystal ball. News from CG with the new changes, conquest new requirements, and all that stuff. Oh, you want me to look? You want Ranger Damas to make an appearance here? I mean, the only thing that really I need to predict, because I predicted all the stuff that I told you about that came out already. I pretty much got it right. Um, it's just the other requirements. Now, if we're gonna go other requirements, I still think Rex is going to be a requirement.
Oh, most definitely. He
I think
has.
Echo is going to be a
Yeah.
requirement. We could see Zam as a requirement. You know, they did that with Django and stuff. Even though it's episode 2. Um, actually, I think Wampa is a little bit taller than that Revenator. I mean, they're pretty tall. They get pretty tall. But, I mean, it's 10 versus 1. I know Gorak is like 50 feet tall, but, again, it's 10 of them. Wampas are exceptionally powerful. I don't know. I think the Gorak would do it. I'm thinking, I mean, it's hard to say.
It would be a close fight.
It would be a gruesome, bloody fight, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing for Goraks to kill Ewoks, right, and stuff, but
Hmm.
there's a whole different ball of wax with Wampas, man. I know. But for that, I think Rex, maybe fives. I think maybe some of the 501st get jumped in there with them. Maybe we get Aurora. I don't see how. Tuscan Raider, sure, if they want to do that. Um, the interesting ones is maybe R2 or C3PO. C3PO definitely because he built C3PO. I could see him being a requirement. Um,
To be honest, he was more attached to R2 than 3PO.
he's attached to
Yeah.
both of them. I mean, he really R2D2 became like. I mean, he was with him through a lot. 3PO
Yeah.
was mainly more with Padme, but he did
Hmm.
build 3PO. So you have to, put that in there. So all those could definitely be ones that I could see coming soon. The ship one is interesting. I like the Malevolence call. I like the ETA call, though. I don't. But I also could see if the new capital ship was used. I don't know why it would be used because it has no link whatsoever to Anakin, until much later when he's Lord Vader. So I think if I had to pick one, I'm kind of leaning more toward Malevolence in the ETA if they were going to do a ship, right? But,
Hmm.
um, yeah.
I'm gonna throw in like a Relic 3 Qui-Gon just for the episode 1, uh,
I would
maybe a
have,
episode 1 battle with
well,
like
I would
Maul.
have agreed with you if he had been used for Kenobi. Unless they're going to
That's
do a
true.
crossover. They could, but, I'm trying to think of any. Barriss Offee is another one. Big storyline between Anakin and Barriss. Asajj could be one too because big storyline between
Oh, that's
Anakin and
true.
Asajj. Those
Yeah.
are some other ones that I do. Um, you think Ahsoka should be a requirement? I can see Ahsoka being an requirement for him. Snips. Was
Yeah,
she
like a
needed?
Relic 3 Ahsoka.
Was she needed for Kenobi? I
I
don't
don't.
remember.
I don't think so.
No, so I could see Snip. So there you go. I mean, there's a bunch of characters right there that they could add, um, and that pretty much rounds it out. I mean, they could do. I just don't think Omega's going to be a part of it. One, as Gaming Geek pointed out, she hasn't. She has not even gone free to play, which has never been a stalking point for them anyway. But she doesn't have any relation or correlation to Anakin. So, the other four Bad Batch, even Crosshair, if he was in the game, I would say absolutely. But I mean, no, I just don't think Amiga's going to be part of it. And so I haven't done anything with her. The other Bad Batch, yes, but I have not done anything with Amiga. I've got her at 4 stars. I'll eventually will farm her up. I don't really have anything else to work on for farming characters right now. But yeah, I can see Asajj and all those other characters you mentioned. Wouldn't shock me at all. So, And that's what I kind of suspected when we first got the requirements. The ones that I knew that people were really pushing against me, I was like, Bad Batch. I'm telling you, it's going to be Bad Batch. And everyone was like, no, they're not going to do that. I'm like, yeah, they're going to do it. They were very nice to us with Jedi Master Kenobi requirements. So yeah. Nathan H says, question, who would you like to see as the next batch of 2 Galactic Legends? Um, I would love to get a Leia Galactic Legend. I think it's overdue.
Flying Leia.
I Yeah.
Maybe Snoke finally.
Possibly. I'd love to see if they bring in Snoke. I wouldn't be upset about it, right? As a GL, it wouldn't bother me. But some kind of Leia something, man. She's overdue. Let's get a cool representation of a powerful Leia that should be in the game, because Leia is Leia, man.
Yeah.
We got we have a couple versions of her, but they're I hate to say it, they're trash. I mean,
Leia from the comics would be better.
I would love to get a Leia in here. Snoke would be fine. But outside of that, then we start talking about like who would be. I mean, I could see a dad bod Boba Fett as a GL, because I know bounty hunters. I love to get a GL for them, or scoundrels. Let's bring in a Jabba the Hutt kind, into the game.
So I can finally use my 7-star Mobbin Force.
Yeah. No, Leia. I think she deserves it. I mean, Leia is, and I'm not, y'all talk about the last 3 movies. I want this to be an embodiment of all of the movies, right? Because she was in all 6 movies. She deserves, plus she was in Rebels and all kinds of stuff. I mean, I just would love to see it. So, General Leia from Endor would be great. I would love to see a General Leia from Endor. I mean, I would love to see it. I mean, I really would. I would really love to see Leia get some representation, right? Hell, give me that Leia where they were showing in episode 9 where she was like, after Return of the Jedi, where she's training. Give me Jedi training Leia Galactic Legend. That would be cool, man. She got a lightsaber, dude. I would be shitting my pants. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan H. says, question, do you agree with Darth Bane's rule of 2? It is increasingly clear that Palps broke the rule.
He did not. He went
did
after
not.
Maul for being alive still.
Yeah,
Like,
he actually tried to get rid of him once he found out where he was and stuff. I mean, he tore him up. And Savage, he ripped him to shreds. You know? I mean, after Maul was gone, he got Dooku. After Dooku was gone, he went after Vader. After Vader was gone, I mean, he always tested Vader and was always messing with him, but until Luke came along, he wanted Luke, right? So I don't.
He tried to kill Starkiller.
Yeah, and that's not even canon. But as soon as he found out, he made Vader kill him, right? Remember, he was like, But I still love that scene from Clone Wars where, Sidious comes in and just laughs and just maniacally just kicks their ass, dude. It just showed you how powerful he was, how ridiculous he was with the lightsaber, as well as just how incredibly powerful he was in the dark side of sorcery and stuff. He was the culmination of all of the Sith teachings and stuff for 1,000 years. So, let's see here. What else? 23 question. How bad is it going to be at the barely in Division 1 level of just over 7.8 million, getting ready for the Executors going to push me over the edge? I think lower Division 1, you're going to be fine, man. I really do. I mean, as soon as you pop into a new division, it's pretty typically like this, even in the old bracket. You don't have... You'll be fine, man. Trust me. You'll be in a really good spot. It's when you get to the upper divisions of Division 1, like you poor Loki and stuff, where you're facing the 10 million GP accounts and stuff like that. Oh my God. So bad. Nathan H. says, 1 female GL, 5 men, and imbalance in the force. I don't think so. I mean, I don't look at it like that. It's just who they decided to go with. There's so many female
Blame it on CG. They decided to put in Kylo Ren, Luke, Palpatine.
Well, we got Rey. Yeah, I mean, they went with those characters first, but there's plenty of incredibly powerful women in Star Wars mythos that they can go with.
Yeah, most definitely.
Even that are non-canonical, like Jaina Solo, one of the most powerful just women ever. One of its best pilots, one of its best Jedi, one of its best Mandalorians, because she was, people forget in the book, she was trained by none other than Boba Fett.
Damn.
You didn't know that?
No.
No, that's because she had to defeat her brother. Remember, he became Darth Caedus, and so she even got Beskar Mando and went through training and
she got Beskar Mando?
Or Beskar armor, I'm sorry. I said man, it's just a slip of the tongue. Yes, she is old Beskar Mando. Get in there. He was dead by that point. Yeah. No, but yeah, she got trained by him and stuff, and ended up killing her brother. That's what happened. But yeah, I mean, Basilisk Shawn is another incredibly powerful Jedi Master of the Order that they could make a GL out of easily.
Yes, Malgus too. That'd be sick.
Yeah, Malgus and her. There's what's her name, the bounty hunter from the Old Republic 2. Visa Shawn? No. What was her name?
Bounty hunter from the Old Republic?
Yeah, she's the female bounty.
Shae Vizsla.
Shae Vizsla, yeah. Talk about your badass women.
Oh yeah, she's
Jesus Christ. And you actually do, if you do the Great Hunt story arc as you become like the next, Mandalore, you have to fight her. That was an incredible fight, man. Jesus Christ, she was brutal. Talk shit too, man, and she could back it up. I mean, she's somebody that I was like, I can see why Malgus had her at his side, because she was in something else. You read her in the books and stuff, she was and she was brutal with the new recruits too. Anybody that was, she trained, she was just harsh on them, and for right reasons, right?
Mm-hmm. They could add a Vitiate or
sure.
Emperor Valkorian. That'd be sick.
Yeah, the sister of the Turtle Twins. I mean, I know we say it, but she was ridiculously powerful. I don't remember her name. I'm trying to think.
Valen.
Valen, yeah. Arkanthexan and Valen. She was, oh my god. Yeah, she was pretty dumb. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Tom makes a good point. GL Leia for Rebels. Yeah, let's get General Leia for the Rebel faction, get them a GL, and that would be dope. I'd love to see it.
Make it like Mon Mothma 2.0 or something.
Oh, make it better than that. She gotta be powerful. Let's make Leia powerful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any problems with it. Bane and Zana, yes. I'd love to have those two in there. Hell, bring in Lord Hoth.
Lord Hoth?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look that up.
Nah, the True Revan Reborn. The True Revan, yeah, I'd love to get a True Revan in the game, but I know that from when I talked to Carrie when she was still part of the company, and after she left, she told me that they were working on a True Revan, and that they put it on the back burner because people were burnt out on Revans, and I was like, no!
Give me all of the Revans. All of them.
But yeah, Valen would be a good one. As I said, there's plenty of incredibly powerful female characters in the Star Wars mythos that you can go with. I mean, they're just too good.
Yep.
What would be the requirements for a GL Revan? I don't even want to think about it. Holy shit.
Both Revans, MANIC, every Old Republic character.
Right.
Just everything they've added so far would make sense to put in there.
Yep. And that was a fun fight, too, when you had to fight the true Revan in the Old Republic's timeline, because, spoilers, he's trying to bring Vitiate's
back to life.
He's trying to bring him back to life because he wants to destroy him finally. And then you go to stop him because you don't think he's powerful enough to do it. But yeah, you had to bring in 12 people to fight him. It's just stupid.
Companions, not players.
No, just companions, just to fight that dude. And that's, and it was a crazy fight.
Yeah, how it is now, you can like breeze through any boss fight, but the DLC, that one DLC boss fight, the hardest besides Valen
Yeah.
to finish.
Yeah, that was nuts. I mean, I was just like, God, how long is this fight gonna go on? I mean, you had
It was
to.
20 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, it was 10 minutes of cinematics and breaking linking all the stories, and then holy moly, froly and the holy. It was a hell of a good fight.
hmm
Hermit, question for Ranger: have we ever heard of anything about Darth Cognus, who became the next apprentice after Bane's final battle? I I'm trying to remember. What?
Oh, she was the same race as that one guy with horns who died on the Jedi Council
Right.
against Palpatine.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I'm trying to think if there was if there's any how much materials are on her. I don't think there was a lot of materials other than it's been a long time since I've read those series and stuff. I don't think they did much more. That she's just a name in the mythos, right? There wasn't a whole bunch about her, right?
She kills Xana and she makes Darth Millennial her apprentice. That's so
Yeah.
good. Darth Millennial.
But I'm just trying to think of like source material. Was there a bunch of source material on her? I don't think there was as much as Zana and Bane because there's those all three of those series are based off that, right? Um, I'd love for someday for LucasArts or somebody to put out a list of the Sith lords from Bane and Zana all the way up to Palpatine. Would that not be something cool, man? To
That'd be
have,
sick. That'd be
just
sick.
have a poster or something and have a list of all the Dark Lords of the Sith and their apprentices. But, I mean, the name's out there, but to your question, Herman, I don't know there was a bunch of material about it. I mean, we know some things, but there wasn't a whole, nothing like some of the other Sith Lords that were written about. I mean, we know more about Plagueis and stuff than I think we do to her. Um, and even a little bit more about Plagueis' master, because he was a part of some of the books too. But yeah. What if they bring Darth Ranger J 1999 to the game? Well, the ultimate will be rant where I go into full kick that ass mode and start dropping f bombs and everybody mind gets blown.
He would be the counter to Galactic Legends Arnold.
That's right. Yeah.
And he could only apply defense mods to the character.
Ranger's weakness. He has to roll a defensive mod. Oh God. I could see them actually doing that and making my life horribly just awful. Like, oh no. Looking in the store, see if there's anything I want out of here. I said I am just buying stuff just to hoard because I'm about to do 3 characters and then start getting ready for the ship and then start getting ready for that old Jill Vader. Should be delicious. Let's get those. I need to get a little bit more of those. Let's see, 3. Okay, is there stun guns? There are not, bastards. Do I have black eyeballs? I do. I'm going to take them. Thank you. That's what I want. I had to use a whole bunch of these characters, and that sucked. Got to build up my black eyeballs. Let's get the salvage. Oh, I got to check the store for mods. We got to see if there's any mod depression to be had. Let's see if we can get some mod depression before we get out of here. Let me see y'all. Let's see. This one, nope. This one, nope. This one, not a chance. Nope. Not a one. Even the gold one's not one worthy of me even spending a dime. So I'm not going to do it. Question: do you agree with the rule of 2 personally? Yes, I actually do. I thought it was a brilliant move. It was an absolute brilliant move because Darth Bane, and he actually picked this up from a holocron for Darth Revan. Darth Revan saw this thousands of years before, and he was well ahead of his time. recognize that the problem with the Sith is that they didn't have there were some Sith that were like this. They were disciplined, the way that they went about the dark side, but and controlled the corruption in a sense because of just their nature, right? But the dark side just led to so much because the craving of power was so strong with the other ones that, the old adage, just give evil time and it'll defeat itself is absolutely true because the infighting, you see it again and again and again in the Sith. The reason the Sith lose again and again and again, unless there was that central, over-the-top powerful Sith Lord controlling all the other ones, and even then they would be back fighting and backstabbing each other and hosing each other over, trying to gain power, right?
And you see that all the time with Stars of the Old Republic.
Absolutely.
Yesterday. Even Darth Maul, he admits that the Sith were being beaten out by the Republic, but by each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Mars is an example of a Sith that had control, but he could see everything that was going on. But it was the final battle, and when I kind of jokingly early said Lord Hoth, but it was the final battle between the Brotherhood of Darkness and the last vestige of the newly formed Sith Empire. They had a Sith Academy. I'm trying to remember the name of the Lord Khan, I think his name was, or whatever his name was. Someone will look it up. It's been a while again since I read that material, but they destroyed themselves. I mean, they took out the Jedi with them, but again, Bane saw, because he experienced it firsthand, the backstabbing, the infighting, the people trying to climb over people for power. Yes, it made more powerful Sith, but they could never get their shit together because of that. And so he created the rule to kind of focus all that energy. The master that has the power and the apprentice that craves it. So that it was always directed just at two. And I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And look at the results. It finally culminated with them working in the shadows and getting stronger and stronger and stronger until they were ready to make their move. And it all culminated to Palpatine.
Yep.
Kaya says, question, when do you think the Executor will be released? I think after next Conquest at the soonest. I don't know. I was thinking maybe before the next Conquest. We still have this week because Conquest has been pushed back, I think, a little bit because they're still working on some stuff. I don't know. That's a great question, Kai. I don't know. I'm just ready for it when it comes. I'm ready to just drop relicates and all this stuff on these characters. I'm just hoarding at the moment. Yeah. Revenator says, if Grande Patron was in the game, would he counter Darth Ranger J 1999 with his parking lot chickens and baseball token abilities? No. It would just fuel my anger. Actually, he would be a side character for me. He would be a marquee that would make me more powerful. Because I would get so angry and take it out on somebody else. What else? 3 says, Galactic Legend R2-D2. A dozen movies made about him and that golden dude that hangs out with him all the time. I mean, all R2 does in the movies is get shit done and save the day, man. It's in everything. It's hard to argue that. R2 is the man. All right. Anything else? No, I think we're good. So, I got a busy day. I got to get my reports ready, and I got some other stuff to do for the day. Gaming Geek, where can folks check you out, man?
Twitch, Lord Headass, Supreme _ after every word. And YouTube, The Gaming Geek. I stream rarely on Twitch and no content on YouTube. But still.
I mean, hey, Thomas says R2 doesn't do it for the glory. He doesn't. He just does his job, man. R2 kicks ass. I've always loved R2-D2. Shit talking droid, man. Little astromech droid. And he backs it up, man. He's always saving the day. Saves the day in episode 1. Saves the day in episode 2. Episode 3, he saves the day somewhat in the beginning of the movie because he's doing all his stuff he does. Saving the day in episode 4. Saving the... You just come through. It's always hard to D2 jumping into the fray, doing his stuff. Not so much in the last 3. He was important because he had the map and stuff, but,
Sole reason that they were able to get off of Naboo in episode 1.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, it's just doing what he does, man. Knows everything too. Doesn't say a word. He just records, does what he thinks is right. Be quiet in the background. Gets the job done. Doesn't bitch. Doesn't moan. Tells everybody to shut the fuck up. You know. Well, he is amazing. I think R2D2 is one of the funniest characters in Star Wars. I think he's great. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here. I got a lot of work ahead of me. So thank you guys for joining us today. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, check out The Gaming Geek. And with that, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tonight with Nev, of course, and then we'll be back tomorrow for some more lunch stream action. It'll be kind of chill this week. We'll just be having fun hanging out, just seeing what's in the game and stuff. We'll wait for any news that pops. If anything does, if it's major news, I will jump on and stream about it. But I don't think we're going to get any I just don't think we're getting anything this week. If anything, I think we're not getting the ship until the week after. Well into August. It'll be a couple weeks before GL Anakin, but we'll see. They could drop it this week too. So there we go. Thank you guys for the kind words. So be safe. Love you guys and gals, and we will see you soon. Am I doing D&D on Twitch this weekend? Yes, I am, Jay Smitty. We'll be doing it on Saturday. Sunday, we will not, because I've got people, again, that are going to be out of town and stuff. But Saturday and D&D will be happening as well. Yeah. As much as I possibly humanly can, Jay Smitty, unless I'm missing 3 or more people, I will always do D&D. I will play the characters if I have to, if someone's out. So I've done it before. But if it's 2 or more people, it gets really wonky. I can't be the DM and do all the other stuff too. Kind of pointless, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we should be good for Saturday. So, all right. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe, and we'll